Hey, good evening, family. Welcome back to the channel. Stacy Shining Light here. I just wanted to offer a quick word of encouragement for anyone that is navigating the narcissistic abuse cycle. And whether you're still in the cycle trying to get out, or if you've recently gotten out of a narcissistic abusive relationship and are on your healing journey. I wanted to quickly touch on the spirit of pride. Almost always, more often than not, pride, a prideful spirit, is consistent with narcissistic behavior and the tactics and the tendencies that they exhibit upon their victims. They always feel that they are above reproach. They are never accountable for anything that they do. They never think that they're wrong. And most of the agenda is projecting and deflecting whenever anything is brought to their attention about something that they have done, whether it be a lie or gaslighting, whatever it is. Almost always they will not be accountable. They will not admit they're wrong, and they will find a way to turn it on their victim. The pride comes before the fall. And just understand that God sees it all. There is nothing that catches God by surprise. And the narcissist may think that he or she is getting away with what it is that they're doing. They may think that no one sees, but God sees. And even when you confront them about certain things and they deny it and they make you think, or, because they love to turn it on you and call you crazy and make you think that you are the one that's wrong, they have a good idea of what they're doing. More often than not, they know and they're well aware of what they're doing. And I just want you to know that, more importantly, God sees it. God sees everything that is being done, and He's taking notes. He's taking notes. And just understand that the pride comes before the fall, and everyone has their day. And sometimes it takes a little time, but you have to be patient in knowing that God will allow things to go on as long as He is giving grace to the narcissist. It's nothing but the grace of God. Because once He decides to remove His hand and that narcissist gets turned over to a reprobate mind, all bets are off. The pride comes before the fall, and a haughty spirit. God does not like prideful people. He doesn't. And as a matter of fact, there's so much scripture on it, but I wanted to read this one in particular. This is Isaiah 27:1. And in that day, the Lord in that day, the Lord with His severe sword, great and strong, will punish Leviathan, the fleeing serpent, Leviathan, that twisted serpent, and He will slay that reptile that is in the sea. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So just know that God don't play about you. And as I stated in a previous video, most narcissists are very strategic when they choose their victims. Remember, empty vessels and they need to plug into a supply source. So they're very intentional with the people that they choose. But God sees it. God does not like his sons and daughters being abused, especially those that have good hearts. He doesn't appreciate it. And he will step in. He will remove that covering from the narcissist. And once he turns he or she over to a reprobate mind, like I said, all bets are off. And chaos will typically ensue in their lives. Whether it's illness, job loss, relationships that just start breaking down, all kind of chaos ensues. And that's why it always perplexes me, because I said, do they really think they can't get touched? It's the arrogance for me, and of course the spirit of pride that makes them believe that they can continue going around hurting people. Because most of these people, you know how they say hurt people, more often than not, these narcissists are traumatized individuals, but they refuse to get help. Here again, that spirit of pride. They refuse to get help. They refuse to do the work, get the therapy, and address the issues that are within them that are causing them to exhibit such horrific behavior, causing chaos in others' lives and not being accountable. And 9 times out of 10, it's because they refuse to do the work, right? So God is watching, God is taking notes. And once God decides to remove his hand, once he takes his hand off and removes that covering, all bets are off for the narcissist. They will have their day. Oh, yes, they will. They will have their day. And as for you, my friend, that is on your healing journey, you just continue being present with your feelings. You continue staying prayerful. You continue putting yourself first and your healing journey first. Stay in the Word. Allow God to order your steps. And if you have gotten out, praises be to God that you got out. And if you are trying to get out, stay focused, stay quiet, gray rock the narcissist. Don't feed into the arguments. Don't allow him or her to provoke you. When you shut down and gray rock them, and for those that don't know what gray rocking means, gray rocking is simply shutting down and ignoring the narcissist and allowing them to talk to themselves, argue with themselves, and just, do what it is that they do, but it's without the energy that they so crave from you. So do not give them your energy. And my prayer is that you are able to get to the other side with your sanity. Don't allow them to have you question who you are and what it is that you're experiencing. You are not crazy. You are not crazy. And you have a right to freedom. So with that, I hope everyone has a wonderful evening. And until next time, don't you ever be afraid to let your light shine. Have a good evening.